Hey, so I wanted to share this story. I was at a networking meeting last week. It was at Gavent, and I came across one of my favorite humans on the planet. And he shared with me how he was down at Chandler's. It's a really nice restaurant in our area. And it was like 5 days before Valentine's Day. And he took his wife down there for dinner, and he had called ahead, and he had rose petals on the table, scattered all over the table, and some roses on the table. And as they were sitting there was tons of people. This is a really nice restaurant, right? And there's a bunch of people there that are apparently having their anniversaries, because the waitress came over and shared with him. She was like, oh, there's other people here that are having anniversaries. Like, what are you guys celebrating? He's like, oh, we're just celebrating Valentine's Day early. And he also shared that he was celebrating Valentine's Day early because he likes it to be like a multiple day thing. But what the waitress said was, she's like, there's so many people here that are having anniversaries and they're jealous because they didn't have the roses and the rose petals on the table. And so as I'm putting all this together, and I was thinking about it this morning as I was getting ready, I was like, that's why he's such an exceptional leader. It's those little things that he does. I mean, these are like lessons in leadership from a date, right? It probably didn't take him but 5 or 10 minutes to pick up the phone, make that phone call to the restaurant and just say, hey, listen, I want to honor my wife in a big way tonight. Do the spread, right? Go all out. Do everything you need. It probably didn't cost that much more, and it certainly didn't take that much time out of him. And that's the difference that sets leaders, good, exceptional leaders, apart from the rest of the leaders on the planet, right? Where we are operating at our peak potential at the highest level. We go that extra mile when we don't feel like we want to, when maybe we don't think about it, and we consider other people above ourselves. And that was the biggest takeaway that I took from him. You guys, when you're in a leadership role, when you're leading people, it's relational. I don't care if you're the CEO of a multi-bajillion dollar company. You have got to be relational with your people. What happens when you do that, you now have buy-in from your employees and you cultivate trust. When they can trust you that you're going to care for them, that you see them, that you hear them, that you know them, and they are a known human being and not just a commodity to be utilized for you to get profitability, and they're getting to know their employees in a way that sets them apart, that honors the people for being people. So there's your leadership tip for the day. If you want to be extraordinary, be extraordinary. It doesn't take a lot of extra time. It doesn't take a whole lot of extra effort. And that is what sets you apart and makes your company or you as in a relationship more desirable than anyone else. So if you like our videos, click on the like button, subscribe so you get notified when we get them, click on the bell so you hear when we get the new videos out. We'll see you on the other side.